All right, today's Tuesday. Gonna be doing back today. Maybe forearms at the end of back, but most likely just a back day. Yesterday was like shoulders and thighs, so arms are a little bit sore still from yesterday, but shouldn't get in the way of this back day. So for the last back day, we started off with lat pull downs, but we did that bar. We use that grip where like you're gripping on the sides like that and pulling down. This time I got the pull-up style bar. So we're gonna start off with those. I got it set to 190 here. We're not gonna do crazy heavy weight today. Today is gonna be more focused on those like controlled eccentrics and that really nice and tight squeeze for the back contractions. Whereas the last back day was a lot of heavy lifts. All like testing my, all sets like testing max strength and stuff like that. Got it set to 190 here. I mean, 190 is a pretty heavy start to the sets, but I always like going my heaviest for the first set and then kind of tapering it down. Yeah, last time we did these, we did 185 or 180, so even though today I want to focus on less heavy lifts, I mean, we're getting a good amount of reps for this weight, so that's good. So we'll do another set at 190 and then we'll drop it. So just before sitting down on the machine here, I'm gonna like stretch out the lats, kind of puff them out. This will just overall help me with the mind muscle connection. And then when I get in the position, just retract the scapula and tuck in. Third set now for the lat pull downs. We're gonna be going like closer grip on the bar, controlling the eccentric where it's almost like at a pause, and then bring it down as far down as we can to our chest. Got it set to 175 for these. So as you can see here, this is like my fully stretched position. My lats are like fully stretched here. So tuck and then nice and slow. First exercise is done for back. Now we're moving on to the second exercise. It's going to be the seated cable rows using the triangle grip or like the close grip. I got it set to 160 here. We're going to be doing the same sort of, we're going to be applying the same lifting philosophy for that last set, for this set. So nice slow and controlled eccentric and a nice deep squeeze on the concentric part of the rep. A pretty big stretch there in the lats. So you have 10-second rest pause. Yeah, overall, we're going to be approaching back day training the way we've been doing the past month, where one back day is going to be really heavy weight, low, like 6 to 8 rep sets, maybe even like 6 for those like really heavy sets. And that's going to be like more for strength gains and building the density of the back. And then we're going to have back days where we're just focusing mainly on those eccentrics, those pauses, keeping the tension, like the time under tension up for the sets. So this is going to be one of those hybrid days of like 8 rep targets, but lower weight. Had a little bit of a problem with the setup here for this exercise because we were testing out the other side of the cable because the wheel that the cable goes on is broken. I thought I could get away with lining it up a certain way and it'll work, but that shit was about to fucking like snap on me. We're gonna do another set of the seated version of this, and then we're gonna do the same thing just standing to switch them up because I feel like a different sort of part of the lat being hit. So we're gonna target 8 reps here. Before I start the set, I like to prepare the set by pre-stretching the lat. It's like right now it's nice and tight, nice and stretched. This will just help me with the mind muscle connection during the set. So we do 8-8. Take a 6-10 second rest, and then go back to it. Finishing off back here, we're gonna do the bench supported double arm dumbbell row. Essentially, we're just grabbing the dumbbells, doing like a double row like that. Trying to keep the chest up. All right, back is done. Pretty fucking crazy back day. Got a nice back pump going. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy one for sure. So, as I was saying earlier on in the video when we started the routine, I'm gonna be approaching back day differently, doing some days where it's like 8 rep targets and higher, a little bit lighter weight where we can focus on those eccentrics and those like really nice contractions, like when you're contracting the back like that, you know, and squeezing it. Then other days are gonna be heavier sets where we're targeting 6 to 8. And that's gonna be more for like the overall strength gains for your back and helping with the density. Super pumped. Can't wait to see what we've been cooking up here. This is gonna be a freaky one.